Not my fault.
I said it wasn't your fault.
Hey, everybody. Try it now, Marcia.
Oh, I already turned it off, so I'll try it next time.
Okay. Welcome back to Picking and Grinnin, live reseller and whatever else.
You said that like a question. Welcome back to Picking and Grinnin.
Yeah. We may have a new viewer tonight. I don't know if he's watching us. I met him at the flea market.
You told somebody to come watch us. Speaking of telling people to come watch us.
He watches Profit Playbook Podcast, the one with Josh Galt and Scott.
Yep.
Yeah, it's Marcia. It's working. I seen some.
Yep. There you go. Nope. Whatever you did, turn it back off.
Yeah, it went lighter. There you go. Yep.
That's much better.
Oh, that's much better.
It's a little dark, but it's much better than the light on the side.
That was my ring light right here that I turned off.
It makes it really weird.
I probably messed up the settings when I was messing with the camera thingy, and now I did. Yeah, okay, I'll fix it later.
Just like the light shining through the window back here. I'm going to get that straightened out.
You just need one of those pull down shades that magnetize.
So speaking of new people that you met, we met somebody today too while we were out garage sailing all day. Okay, we went to his house. I froze up for a second.
Well, no, you're not froze here. But
okay, I was for a second. My facial expression was froze. But we went to this guy's house and he's like talking. He's talking about how,
It's called a stroke, Teresa.
Shut up, Brad. Shut up. I'm not that old. But he was talking about how he was a eBay reseller. And so we're sitting there talking to him, and he's talking about how he set it up. Somehow, he said, his ads got turned over to pay-per-click. And he had it set, he had it set at $5 a day.
Oh my God.
No, dude. He had it set at $500 a day. And he's been paying that. And it won't let him shut it off.
God.
So he's like, what am I doing? What do I gotta do? That's only half of the story. But so I went in and I showed him, until you get this resolved with eBay, I wouldn't pay. I'd turn off all of my sales. I wouldn't continue selling. Yeah. I would shut it off until so I had to walk him through how to turn on vacation time away mode. So he turned it on for a week. Okay. That's the big story on that. He had a whole bunch of stuff. He had these vintage felt pennants, the little triangle pennants.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was talking to Corey. Yeah, I'll do like $5 a piece for each one. And I'm looking at him. I'm looking up the one. The one sells for $12.99 consistently, but I ain't paying $5 for it.
Right.
And so Corey's like, oh yeah, I think he was because I think there was like 30 of them in there. And so he was at like 150. And then he brought out another stack of them that were dirty, they were wrinkled, they were, damaged ones that, we'd have probably paid 50 cents for it to sell. Corey's like, well, I'll give you like 125 for all of them. He's like, no, I better keep on to them, keep a hold of them and see if I sell some more at this garage sale. But then maybe I'll reach back out, to your channel. He's like, if I can't get my eBay thing figured out, I'll reach back out to you because I'll be ready to liquidate everything.
Yeah, no, that offer leaves when I do.
Yeah. When I leave, that offer leaves. So
we couldn't get away from him. Like he kept following us out to the car to keep talking to us, and I'm like, dude, shut up, go away.
So you can't turn off the ad per pay-per-click once you turn it off?
He couldn't figure out how to do it. I don't know anything about the pay-per-click, so I wasn't playing in his phone. But, he had no clue who we were, Jordan. He had no clue. So I'm looking at his phone. He's like, and then it makes me giggle too, because when we first walked in there, he was talking about being an eBay reseller, right? I'm like, okay, whatever. And he's like, yeah, I sell like $1,000 a week every single week. And so he's showing me he handed me his phone so I could walk him through how to turn on the time away mode. He has barely a 10K 90 day. I'm like, that doesn't equal $1,000 a week, dude. That's like 12 to 14, Anyways, but people like that shouldn't sell on eBay, but whatever. So we may or may not get hit up later we gave our phone number out twice today. Corey told him about Grams and Pops. And then I gave my phone number out to somebody else that had a She says she has a whole basement full of Barbie dolls in package, decent condition, that she might be looking to get rid of.
There you go.
So
Anyway.
let me tell you about Wednesday morning. So Wednesday morning, we're sitting there, and it's probably about 7:30, 8 o'clock, somewhere around there. We were at the flea market and selling, and some guy just walked by and just started screaming at the top of his lungs, "Don't buy nothing from this guy. It's a bunch of junk." Guess who it was?
You?
No. Guess
who was it?
Leroy.
Are you serious?
Yes, good old Leroy come by, stopped by. He stayed with us about an hour or so, visited with us.
I didn't clean it, Corey.
That was a lot of fun. It was, yeah.
So Leroy was pissing people off?
No, he was talking about my stuff.
Oh, it was Leroy talking. Okay, I get that. I'm with you now. So, I got
it was good. It was really good to see Leroy, man. I'm really happy to see him. That was fun. But yeah, he hung out with us for about an hour and a half, something like that. That was fun. He did say something about he might try and come up one day and do the Wednesday show over there. He'd have to come Tuesday night, and I told him, let me know, we can fix a place here for him to stay or whatever if he wanted to, So Kat, welcome into the show.
She was already in here. Yeah. She was complaining about you.
Red relics. Oh, that's right. She was. It wasn't me at the time, Kat. Oh, by the way, if everybody sees all this right here at 9:30 tonight or whatnot, all this is going to be run. Kat, here is your notification. Having a whatnot show tonight at 9:30 after this show.
There you go.
Yeah. Hey, if you want to sign up for whatnot, you're not signed up. The description links in the description.
You guys, I have to do a huge shout out to John. If you didn't watch our video yesterday,
Brad Relic.
Brad Relic, yeah. Okay. We were in, I think that's who it was. We were in Scott's live on Friday night, and by the time Corey was on there live, we had been skunked all day. 0 sales. Yeah, 0. Yeah. And so John went in, he bought something from us, and then we had like 2 more sales. So we did not get skunked on Friday.
John bought some stuff from me last week. I appreciate it.
You're saying John broke the dam, as it were.
He did.
Yeah. The doctor's appointment went good. They just called me today about my test results on my whatever. So
are they only going to have to? Are they going to have to take the left one or the right one?
Both of them,
including the one up here.
Yeah, including the one up there.
That's funny.
Needless to say, everything was high. Of course, my sugar's at an 8.3.
It's great.
Isn't that something you can manage?
I work on it. I do. I take medication.
So, curiosity. So, are you insulin dependent or dietary?
I'm type 2. I'm not insulin dependent. No, I'm type 2. I have to take medication. I do take insulin, but I'm not dependent upon insulin. Do you understand what I mean?
I know. My brother's a type 2, but he's type 2 insulin dependent.
Yeah, so I don't have to, in the mornings when I take my blood sugar in the mornings, if it's above a certain level, then I take so many units of Lantus, which is insulin.
Yeah. So. No, my brother does shots every single day for insulin.
Yeah, I hate it. I just want to try and keep it low so I ain't got to take them shots in the morning.
See, and I think John blessed us on Friday too, because we're now monetized on the Book of Faith.
Yeah, but tell the other part of that.
53 cents.
Well, we're both restricted. I don't know why. So
did you get hacked by any chance?
No. I think part of it was that we used to have a group that was called Dakota Camp Supply that was from our previous business when we sold camping gear. And I don't know if people were randomly posting it or what, but we tried. Corey got notification that he had been. It wasn't that we were it says that we cannot comment, post, manage or anything YouTube or eBay group or pages. So I will go into reseller water cooler and I want to comment on somebody's thing. I can't do it from my phone, but I figured out I can do it from my computer. But yeah, we're like, we haven't posted anything on Grams and Pops Facebook since the 15th, and we're now still in trouble and can't do anything until the 15th of May.
I know what it was.
What?
Chris runs this show live simultaneously on Facebook as well. And that night,
And they just know it's me.
That night you were talking about how the we didn't land on the moon. They got you.
So,
Yeah, that's the night that we got hit on YouTube too.
Corey went through and watched a bunch of our shorts that were on there, and he's like, I wonder if it's this one where I said retard.
So
Well,
wait a minute. So y'all got monetized on Facebook?
Yeah, we've made like 50 some cents on Facebook because we can't post anything new.
How in the world did y'all get monetized? And I've been doing it longer than y'all have.
How many followers do you have?
You have
I
to
don't
have
know.
1,000.
That's my
No,
No,
whole
it's
thing.
not 1,000 followers because
No.
we have way more than 1,000 followers
I
before.
don't think the followers matter.
Yeah,
I got
that's
100
It does. They do.
I
Has
got
to be.
151. Now I know people on Facebook that's got like less than 100 that got monetized.
In the last couple weeks, we have gone from
Thank you, John. He wants the double chicken bread.
Double
One.
chicken.
we have 3,000 followers on Facebook now in the last few weeks. So I don't know
What
how
y'all
we did.
posted on there?
Corey just posts like the same stuff that posts to our Instagram and our TikTok.
Oh yeah.
He posts stuff that'll get your account restricted.
Yeah, I can't grow my channel on my Facebook. I
Of
mean,
our Facebook pages.
I'm stuck
So
at 151.
Our Unlock Madison one, where we post their pictures every time they come in and do their event.
Yeah.
They haven't been posting since the 15th of April.
Yeah, I don't know. Facebook's
So
weird.
whatever.
So can it be personal
Okay,
or
give him the
business?
double.
Personal or business Facebook?
So like we have our business Facebook pages that Corey and I are both admins on. He's an owner and I'm an admin on them. So we can't post anything to those.
No, but I mean, can you get monetized?
But I can post. No, we got monetized just on our Grams and Pops Vintage one.
Yeah.
Just on Grams and Pops Vintage.
All right.
So
This is
I don't
this is for Mr. John over at Rad Relics. If you haven't checked his channel out, check it out. But I would say go to his Facebook page. He posts some really cool content.
good job, Jordan.
Auctions and stuff that he goes to. So go check out Rad Relics, and thank you, John.
But like my views over there, look, on my content, like the
Did you see-
views, like I got like 0, 0, 0, 4, 36, 0, 1, 5, 0, 23.
Bingo.
11.
Bingo.
I mean, what?
Chris John says, guy can't grow his Facebook, can't catch fish. Chris can't catch a break.
I can't, man. It's that time of the year or something. I don't know. I can't catch a break.
That's
I
funny.
don't know. I
I'm
don't know what's wrong with Facebook. I mean, that's just the last 28 days. I mean, it's ridiculous. I must be boring or something. I just feel I've had 249 views in the last
Oh, John dropped it.
28 days.
Oh,
Review
there you
your
go.
text placement on the screen here, or the Picking and Grinnin. My name or the Picking and Grinnin.
What? Review your
I don't know.
Review your
I take this
Good
corner
question.
cat. I take this corner cat so no one else has to deal with this.
look at
right
the
here.
Pickin and Grinnin. So, you want to hear the other good news?
Yeah.
So I was digging through some stuff from my auction the other day, and I got this little itty bitty
God.
bag in here. And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, this is super cool. I reach into it, and there's jewelry in it. They did not mention jewelry being in it on the listing at my auction. I pulled it out. 2 14-karat gold necklaces.
Mm.
So I got to test out my new gold tester. It's super cool. It's an electronic one that you just put some chemical in and you dip it in there and it does, and then it tells you what kind of gold it is.
Ah, okay.
It's super cool. It's like a 250, huh?
How'd that go?
Anyway, it's like a $250 gold tester,
Oh, wow.
but I paid $40 for it.
Nice.
Hey, Teresa, you know what I found today?
What?
You're a watch person. I found a fossil watch that it's real. I know because I didn't.
Oh, I'll tell you this: they don't fake fossil watches.
They what?
They don't fake fossil watches.
Yeah, well, the only reason I know it's real is because I remember buying it years ago, and I forgot I had it, and I looked it up on eBay, and I can't even find that type on eBay. Like the color, I can't find anything that would match it or anything.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Nope, I picked up a watch today that I used to think that like Geneva is a brand of watches, and typically for the women's, they're like
really
low end.
Yeah. Okay.
Like basic B.
Yeah.
But the men's ones seem to sell pretty good. So I got a set of, I got to tell you that story too. I got a set of a watch that came with some sunglasses that are branded Geneva as well. That came in a set that originally sold for $250 when it was sold.
Wow.
It was insane. Let's talk about another
watches. I had a bunch of Geneva watches one time that had the gel bands on them, and they were just I couldn't do nothing.
The women's ones are typically crap. Like they might sell for $15 to $20, but I don't pick up Geneva watches. But so this place I got this watch from today, we went into it, and there was a guy. His dog tried to attack my car. He had a chocolate lab, and it tried to attack my car when I was pulling in. And we got out, and we're like, "Are you guys open?" And the guy's like, "Hold on, let me check with the boss." So he goes over and he asks the lady, and she comes out, and she's like, "Well, I'm not quite set up yet." And I said, "Well, do you mind if we look?" Okay, what does it mean when you ask, "Do you mind if I look?" What does that mean?
Can I
you
go
care
ahead
if
and
you
look?
look? You want to know if you can look?
Okay, so we were in there looking, right? And I found a whole bunch. Corey found me some watches. Corey found some racetrack, some slot car racetrack, and he's like, can we just bundle all this together and pay you for it? She's like, I said you could look. What the?
But you can't buy.
You can't buy it.
Right?
You can only look.
You can look. She's like, well, we're open again at like 3:30, and I'm like, lady, I'm not from here. I will buy this stuff from you right now, but I ain't staying here till 3:30 to buy your stuff. So it's like, I said, I'll give you exact change for it. It's like, well, I suppose. Oh my, seriously, you don't tell somebody they can come look and not assume they're going to want to buy something. I've never seen that before. It was comical.
Nice.
Yeah, do you want to make money, lady?
Well, and we paid her extra because I'm pretty sure it only come up to $17, but I didn't have exact change, so I gave her 20.
All right, look, I want to know what Kat's talking about. What are you done did, Brad?
Well, I'll run this thank you one more time that we ran for John. So John's getting a double one. But Kat and her dirty mind. Look at the placement of the T.
I think we pointed that out one other time before, but forgot about it.
I don't remember that.
Oh my God, I
You
never
might
noticed that.
move it up to the top.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I don't know. I feel like I have to leave it now. It can be an inside joke for anybody who's in the chat.
That's horrible.
Oh, they're gonna
Way to go, Brad.
Yeah, way to go, Brad. That's great.
Yeah. Sorry, Mama Phillips.
Oh, my
Big
God.
No, you put it there on purpose to cover up what was there.
Yeah.
So,
Actually, yeah, that was strategic.
yeah.
Move it
on
down about
purpose.
1 inch.
And not like literally like an A wouldn't work. the N wouldn't work, the K
Yeah,
wouldn't really
see?
work. It literally had to be the T. The
Yeah,
T
they
had to be
covered it
there.
up. Yeah, there you go. Brad was
Yeah.
thinking he was trying to keep it clean.
Yeah.
And Dirty Minds just made it worse.
Cat, it's Cat's fault.
Oh, is it Cat's fault? Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna start a GoFundMe page.
For what? So you want to hear another creepy story?
What?
So here in Madison, they put out a news alert yesterday at like 3:30 that they were looking for a suspect because somebody, it said trespassing, so I don't know if they tried to break into somebody's house or what the deal was. But my daughter made a new friend up here, and they didn't even contact the people that own the house. They were home, but they had gone in their outside, like their detached garage, and arrested a guy in their detached garage that was hiding out in there, and then went and knocked on their door and said, "Oh, FYI, by the way, we went in your garage and arrested this person."
There ain't nothing wrong with that.
Well, it's a little like somebody should have probably knocked on their door and said, "Hey, don't come out." You know, who knows if the guy's armed and dangerous?
They the po-po, Teresa. They can do whatever they want. You know that?
But they found the other guy in somebody else in the neighbors. They call it an ice house. So it must be like a vintage type building that's out there. So
you do that mess down here in Georgia, you might be in trouble.
oh, you do that out here at my house, and you're probably going to get shot
Exactly.
Or
I was gonna say,
attacked by
do
a
it here,
turkey.
you're gonna get shot too.
or attacked by a turkey. Did you see that stupid thing?
What'd you say, Brad?
I said, or attacked by a turkey.
Yeah. How's
That
the
thing was
truck?
insane.
Did it scratch the truck up pretty bad?
No, it moved some of the dirt that was on there because, you know, neither one of us have washed our vehicles in a while, and we have farms all around us, so everything is covered in dirt right now.
I know, Tammy, with that new truck, every time it gets a little bit of dirt on it, we take it through the coal wash.
Nope. I live on a gravel, like my driveway is complete gravel, so that would make 0 sense.
That would actually suck. That would suck. I remember living on gravel.
Right,
drive.
Kat?
That back window, I bet is dirty as all get out.
On mine?
Yeah.
No, I washed it. We did travel down a few gravel roads today because I chased a garage sale sign and went 2 miles out and still didn't see the sign, so I just turned down a gravel road and went back to where we were headed. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good job, Todd. Good job.
They better not try to break into our house. Our German Shepherd might look at them to death.
Right? Our dogs would bark and growl, and that's it.
That's what our Frenchie would do. Our Frenchie would just bark and growl out the whole time. That's just what it does. Just barks and growls. It might run. But if it was one of us, it'd be trying to eat our leg off or whatever, you know.
Not promoted.
Not promoted. We know, Todd, not promoted.
How are we going to get you over to Promo Nomo, Todd? Gosh.
Oh my God. Can I tell you something? So do you watch Dave? Nobody really has to admit to it, but do any of you ever watch Dave's videos?
Yeah, I watch them. I watch them every day while I'm packing.
I know he does it.
They play while I'm packing.
I watched the Pegasus video today about.
Don't say that name.
About Dave.
We don't want the Peg Pals to come in.
Oh, I want the recognition. I wanted to mention our show.
But
yeah, I wanted, you know how many viewers he gets on his videos? Heck yeah, they can come check us out too.
If you watch Dave's videos and he says promo nomo promo, whatever it's called. Dude, you know what it's called? It's promo nomo.
Hey, look, that's just friendly fire right there for all the times that like guys like Chris call it did bit.
That's what it is, did bit.
Dib dit.
See, Teresa, that's how easy it is.
Why would you name it did dit?
Dib dit.
Dit.
Like I dibbed it.
Like Ditwood.
I got dibs on the front seat. I dibbed it.
There, see? So yes, John.
Well,
Dave has been giving us all kinds of shout outs, pretty much one on every single one of his videos lately, because he has an affiliate code for Promo Nomo. So that's why he's throwing Promo Nomo out there. Anyways.
Not going to say what I just thought.
Are you thinking dirty thoughts, Brad?
No, just funny thoughts.
Should not be thinking dirty thoughts, man.
Like, if I can
Still
make
thinking
myself,
about the tea.
I can make myself.
You still thinking about the tea?
I'm about to put it with some different music for you ladies. I hadn't seen Magic Mike, but
You
I'm
should
sure
you should
songs on
you
there.
should put it with the Scrub song.
All right, I got you. You pulled out old school
Fun
right
fact,
there.
my brother used to do that. Yeah. I just threw my brother under the bus.
Software for free.
Hey, Kat, send some my way too, please, will you?
You're welcome, Kat.
Just saying.
I do too. We've had crap sales today. They've been just like stuff that's been selling off of our 65% off sale. But we got some good stuff at garage sales today. There you go. See, Chad, John, I don't have to. Why don't you mention promo Nomo? He can go get himself an affiliate code. I don't know.
Hey, John?
Yeah. John says he's in a group with Paige, 1 Foot Flipper.
Oh.
Good job, Kat.
Oh, nice, Kat. I haven't listed mine yet. I gotta get mine listed. So. Still sitting on.
So,
What are you looking at, Chris?
Speak louder for us in the back.
What are you looking at, Chris?
Huh? What, Brad?
I see what you're looking at, Chris.
I was looking at my phone.
Okay.
Sorry.
Remember that lady that had the dog charm and dog whistle charm necklace?
yeah, they couldn't hear it.
She has till tomorrow to return it. She still hasn't returned it.
Speaking of that, I had somebody do a bracelet, and he had until probably today to return it, and I got notification he dropped it in the mail. I don't think I'm
He'll
getting it
probably
back.
drop it tomorrow.
I think I'm getting something else back, but
Yeah. I think she was fishing for a partial, and I didn't even respond. She had opened the case. I'm like, okay, it's in her court. Send it back. Still haven't.
Corey's been driving me nuts lately because he's been watching these vibe coders, like just people that are on YouTube just coding, and the music they play in the background makes me want to punch them. And I counted for 10 minutes today, no, 15 minutes, how many times this kid said bro while he was talking to the chat. And it was like 15 times in 15 minutes he said bro. It was annoying. Anyway.
What you looking at, Chris?
I'm reading a comment. Sorry. Sorry, I'm sorry, man. My mind
Focus, Christopher, focus.
My mind is really somewhere else, and I apologize to everybody. I got some personal stuff going on. So, anyway.
This is
Pegasus said, hey, look, I will say this. Pegasus said cards is not a reseller.
A business?
Yeah. I'll tell you exactly
what does he
said.
know?
I'll tell you exactly what he says. Hold on.
Did he do it on your video?
What you're doing? Are you
No.
actually looking at Pegasus videos?
No, I'm not watching the video. I'm reading something. It says you'll
I'm
notice
reading the
I've never
comment. I'm not watching the video. I'm reading the comments. That's what
Yeah.
But the video is playing while you're reading the comment.
It's on Discord. It's on Discord.
Oh.
It says you noticed I never covered a card channel because I don't think cards is reselling. It's some other form of trading. It's not arbitrage. People aren't stupid in card trading. They know the value and they trade in markets where people know the value. This is something entirely different. It is not reselling just because it's not new in a box. Either way, card stuff I think is off topic because I can't help people who want to get into card trading. So if you have a card channel, you're safe.
Don't judge me. If you take, no offense, if you take anything he says to heart or follow what he says, then
I don't think anybody does.
he has some people that stick up for him in his whatever. What Discord are you in that Pegasus is in?
His Discord.
Do you pay to subscribe to him?
No, man.
Then how are you in his Discord? Usually you have to pay to be in the Discord.
It's
Mason gave it to him out of the kindness of his heart.
No, it's free. Anybody can join. His Discord is in all his videos. You can join it. His link's there. It's free.
You know, that ain't happening.
I
Just saying.
honestly like. So I do watch some of his content. Honestly,
Yes.
the last couple of videos have been pretty good, and
Yeah.
I've been. Let me put it this way. There's been parts of the last couple of videos I've enjoyed, but he hasn't really mentioned other resellers. He's not really going after anybody. He's actually given some pretty good information. But and that's been my thing the whole time. Like talk about the thing. I really don't care about hearing about other resellers.
Him and Trash to Cash got something going on right now, a back and forth thing,
Not
They
anymore.
carried over,
Well, they did, but I don't know if they still are.
carried over into
predict-
Lonnie and that other guy's show too.
I'm going to predict you'll never hear that name again on the Trash to Cash podcast. It won't
Oh, I
be
don't
like-
think you will.
Why is that?
I think it's just simple. I don't think they want to give him any more press.
You think that's what they were doing?
Every time you mention his name, you give him press.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Good press or bad press, it's press.
Yeah. Okay. Todd says it's old news. I'm just catching up
Yeah,
on
it really
videos.
is. Yeah.
I haven't been allowed to watch
Chris,
reselling videos.
You guys don't know, Chris really loves drama. He really does. He likes it a whole lot. See, he's
You're so
laughing
mean,
because
Brad.
it's true.
No. I don't like it that much.
Like, if you want to stop Chris dead in his tracks, say, hey, did you hear about blah, blah, blah? He'll be like, what? What? Tell me. No, you got to tell me now.
Oh.
I'm just nosy. That's what it
Yeah.
is. I'm just nosy.
Are you one of those people that somebody will get in an accident or something? Somebody's house in town will catch fire and you'll go watch it?
No.
You won't drive down the road?
No. I don't hop in the car and go drive down the road and howl at the siren. No, I don't do that. No.
I'm
But if
getting
there's
you-
an accident in front of me, yeah, I'll stop and make sure somebody's okay, Wouldn't anybody do that?
Well, yeah, I did. We did. When my kids were little, we were driving on a icy interstate to my Christmas, which was dumb in the first place. But somebody had crossed the road and rolled their vehicle into our lane.
Yeah.
And they were looking for people that like whatever, but we had a blanket. And so I took it up there to cover somebody up with. Like he was still buckled in the SUV.
Yeah.
And he was laying so that his arm was outside. His one finger was like completely severed, like dangling.
Oh.
But I
So
gave him my
I can
blanket.
tell you-
It wasn't even my blanket, but I gave it to him. It was a blanket I borrowed from somebody. So
Right. So I'll tell you a story. So the most recent one, me and my son-in-law was on the way home from Anderson, and there was a truck in front of us, and we was back a little ways, but man, that truck blowed right through that red light, and when she did, man, that car, man, golly, that was a bad accident, man. It turned that truck 360. It ended up way over here. The car ended up in the oncoming lane, all busted up. The trunk busted open. The lady must have just went grocery shopping because there's groceries all over the road. Poor lady. I felt so bad. I went over there and was checking on her, and there was a couple of ladies over there, and she was trying to give us her husband's number, and I finally got it and called him, and of course he wouldn't answer the phone because he's at work, but he obviously don't know my number. So I just called him over and over and over, and he finally answered, and I told him, I said, sir, I'm here with your wife. She's been in a car accident, and man, and I told him, I said, she's okay. She just wanted to let you know, and she just shook up. And man, I tell you what, that was kind of sad because that dude broke right there on the phone with me, man. And I was just like, hey man, just go tell your boss this is where we're at. And the police told me, he said, tell him to go to the hospital because that's where she's going. So
did you read that one from Sandy? That's insane.
Sandy. Let's see.
what? Holy cow. Now that's crazy. That's nuts. A girl I graduated from high school with had a wreck down the street. Heard a wreck down the street. She went to see it and got killed by a drunk driver that came upon her. Golly. That's
insane.
Well, let me tell you my horror story with an accident. I mean, I got two of them, but one of them I'll tell. I was on the way. This was in the 90s, and I was on the way it was on Halloween, and I was on the way with my grandparents. I was in my 20s. I was on the way with my grandparents for some reason. I can't remember why, but an elderly lady in an Oldsmobile She pulled out in front of me and cut me off to go ahead of me. And it was a real curvy road, and I just moseyed on along, and she got up ahead of me. Well, I come around a curve and there's dust and smoke everywhere. You couldn't even continue on. So I stopped. And what had happened was there was another girl, probably 16, 17 years old, young girl. She was driving too fast and she come around the corner from the other direction and crossed over, and she hit that lady head on. And I sat right there and she died in my arms right there. That old lady did. I never will forget that. She died right there in front of me.
I'll tell you one thing.
That was horrible.
It just happened this morning on my way to work. There was a big intersection, and I'm in the left turn lane. Well, there's two left turn lanes. So I'm in the right left turn lane, if that makes any sense. There's a guy in front of me, and we all had the red light. Finally, our side turns, the arrows turn to turn left as well as the other side. And the guy in front of me turns right. Goes in front of all the cars that are sitting there at the red light. Instead of going left, he turns right.
I had a dude the other day. We was coming back.
Like, what the heck is this guy doing?
I had a guy coming back from Anderson not too long ago. Was coming back from Anderson, and there's a left lane, the turning lane that you get in, turn into a business. But right across the street, there's a subdivision. This dude was in going my way, and he got in the left lane. And normally I would just go around somebody, but for some reason I wasn't even really I wasn't in a hurry or whatever. So really, and when he got up to where he was supposed to turn left, the sucker turned right and cut back across the traffic. I was just like, what is
this
wrong?
guy's lucky that it's only the left turn that we got the green arrow and the straight still had the red. Because if we all had gotten green, those cars would have gone and would have just smacked right into him.
Well, it's a good thing you got a green arrow. We get them yellow flashing arrows. You can't never make a left-hand turn around here.
Oh, we get those after the green usually.
Welcome to the Macabre cast.
The what?
The Macabre.
The Macabre.
What's that?
Marsha's probably got tons of stories from
yeah.
law
Well,
enforcement.
I also just got a text message that one of our ex-pastors from the church's son just passed away an hour ago.
Well, that sucks.
So
Corey said this is a super cherry show tonight. Real good feel, good TV.
I got several stories that I won't share. One that I will. So, like you just said, the church, Marsha, that made me think. The church, my house is not far from the church, and my church is like right across the street from like railroad tracks. And so like railroad trains are going through there like probably once an hour, and we're kind of like diagonal to an intersection. So they're always blowing their horns as they go by the church. Well, I work there. When I'm working there during the day, like you just filter it out. Your brain filters it out. I never even hear the train. I never even hear the horn, unless I'm outside trying to talk to somebody and they come by and you can't hear anything. I never hear it. But I'm in there working, and the train locks up, like it's brakes.
Oh, yeah.
That like immediately like perked my attention. I had never heard the train, but as soon as the brakes locked up, it's like, oh, I knew what had happened. And that happens about once every 5 or 6 years. Somebody gets hit.
Somebody thinks they can beat the train.
I don't know, or just never heard it or didn't pay attention. I don't know. It did. Let's just say it didn't end well, but never does really. But some are worse than others. One little teenage guy he actually made it through unscathed, but it totally lifted. It ran his truck into the big pole that goes up with the things that go over the road with big flashing lights. It ran it into that pole and flipped it up in the air. We were on the other side of the railroad track, and actually his back end was sitting there. We saw like a big
Brad, what'd you touch?
Oh, I don't know.
It's not you, Teresa.
It's not me. It's Brad, or it's me?
I mean, it's not Brad. It's not Brad. Brad's moving around.
No,
She-
that's
I don't
fine.
know.
Teresa's
I was
got
gonna say,
that.
did it freeze?
She got
I
that
thought it
wide
was
eye. Look. She got that wide. There she goes.
That story surprised her, dude.
Yeah, it did. There she goes.
Yeah, we saw the back end of a like full size Ford pickup truck just go like up over the top of the
Wow.
train. It was wild. Dude was okay. He's a young dude and just never even paid attention to it.
That's good. It was okay.
We watched a cow go flipping over top of a vehicle once in front of us. He schmucked that thing and flipped it all the way over the back of his pickup into the ditch.
Hey, Brad, look at that. I'll be darned. Look at that. Brad.
Just a second. Let me get my glasses on. I can't see it. It's not like G.I. Joe. What is that?
Yeah.
Old or new?
G.I. Joe. Cool.
Yeah. I'm running that tonight.
Where'd you get that at? You just been around for a while.
I have no idea where I got it at, to be honest with you. I've had it for a while. It was up in we went through the loft today. Actually, that and them Star Wars figures like that's Luke Skywalker and Leia, the newer versions, I guess you would say. But like that was all, and all this Groku stuff, that was all in a china cabinet at our house in Georgia, and we just stored china cabinet stuff in boxes up here in and Tammy got up there today, and she's like, hey, let's just go through some of this stuff. We'll pull a few boxes out and we'll run them tonight on the Whatnot show. And so that's what we did. So we got stuff. That's where I found them watches that we're running. Pretty watches. Do
they work, or do they need batteries?
They probably need batteries. I mean, but they're dead, you know. I mean, I can wind them and all that. So like this one.
Well, but those are newer, so they're probably, if it says quartz on there, they're not wind up watches.
No, when I pull this thing out and wind it, it'll turn the hand.
Gotcha.
That's not winding it though. That's just moving the hands.
No, that's moving the hand.
I think there's
this is a newer watch too.
I think
the Claiborne one right here. Yeah. That one right there is like Claiborne or whatever. It's pretty cool looking watch.
I think that new Star Wars movie comes out in May. Maybe that'll help Kroger sell.
Oh my gosh. Speaking of new movies, did you hear what Kellogg's is going to do?
Oh, no, what?
Kellogg's is bringing back cereal toys.
Cool.
For the new Toy Story 5 video, they're bringing back cereal toys.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
You know, we haven't had toys and cereal in forever.
They're like, go ahead and take away our red dye 40 Robert Kennedy. We'll just put toys back in there.
Right? Right.
Hey, I want to ask somebody if they know what these are. So Tammy and I thought they were measuring cups, Bluey measuring cups. Like, look, because they're
sandcastle.
They're
sandcastle.
But they got holes in the bottom. Like there's a
little hole.
Yeah, they're tiny, tiny holes. I don't know if you can see.
Yeah, I think it's just I think they're sandcastle.
So it's a complete set, you know. Oh, is that what it's for? Well, it's hitting run tonight too. We're gonna run this tonight too.
They're not measuring cups if there's holes in them.
Yeah. That we thought that was measuring cups at first, but then we got looking at them and was like, well, they can't be. They got holes in them. So we're gonna.
Maybe not. I don't know what they are.
We got a box of yarn. We're gonna run. We got. If anybody's into crafts, like we got these 2 totes of corks, like just corks.
Wine corks.
Wine corks.
Yeah, right. Old wine corks. I mean, they got all kind of stuff wrote on them and stuff, like different things. Some of them's got pictures on them. It's pretty cool stuff.
I'm not crafty. Well, I am.
I don't know why, but you're frozen on StreamYard, but not on YouTube. That's weird.
We got a bunch of neat stuff we're going.
Is that right?
No, she's frozen on YouTube too.
I'm going to do hats also. We're going to do some hats. Where'd she go?
She was frozen.
Oh,
we can hear her.
We got some hats we're going to run tonight too. So that's going to be. Oh, there she is. There she is. She's back.
Yeah. I saw the.
Put me in the right corner.
Who are you yelling at?
I said, put me in the right corner.
Teresa, our internet is garbage. That's what Corey says.
Oh, Corey's
Mine's been freezing up about every 10 minutes. It freezes with the whole thing for a minute. But when you see the
I
Devil
can't
Wears
reset
Prada,
it if I'm on here, dear.
Oh, Cat, if I'd known that, I had a lot of Bluey stuff it's gone.
My grandkids love Bluey and Bingo.
Yeah, the grandkids love them, man.
There you go. I bet they're tub toys.
Easton's gonna be fine. We're gonna go ahead and make the announcement now. We're almost an hour in, and pretty much everybody that watches this show live is here. Next Thursday, we will not be here. Just a couple of us got some things to do, and we'll not be able to be here. Teresa's gonna be gone. Next Thursday's my grandson's birthday party this evening, so I won't be here. Don't look at me crazy. That's what you told us Tuesday.
No, I said I might not be here.
Oh, see, so she might not. So that means she won't be.
Well, probably not, because next weekend is our big Kingswood garage sale. So
yeah, so she won't be here. So we're going to take next week off. So don't be expecting the show next week. We'll return the week after, if Tammy hasn't killed me yet.
Those are tub cups. They're Bluey and Bingo tub cups.
What, for the bathtub?
For the bathtub.
So
that's where Chris used them.
Why do you need holes in the bottom of them then?
Because you tip it, and when you put water in it, then it drizzles down on top of kids' head. The kids get to watch the water drip down.
Why not why is it different sizes?
Because they stack. They stack on top of each other.
So why not just fill this up and pour it instead of drizzling?
Because the kids like to see the
driggling.
Driggling.
What the heck is driggling?
I don't know.
And now, Chris's word of the week.
Driggling. Driggling is the word, folks.
Hey, look at these. This is part of that village I was telling you about. This is Hoppy Hollow, 2002. So it's vintage. Hey, it's in 2000s, but they said it's over 20 years old. But I've never heard of
anything 2006 right now is technically considered
vintage. Ain't that
vintage.
crazy to think about? I mean, that's nuts. That
all
means
three of my kids are vintage.
So that means I'm antique.
No, antique is 100 years.
Yeah, you're not 100 years old. You are not antique, Chris.
So
classic.
Classic.
Is
Okay.
50. Yeah.
I'm a classic. All right,
classic.
Cool. But I don't know. Has anybody ever heard of Hoppy? Hoppy Hollow. I've never heard of that. They got glitter on these things, man. I mean, they're pretty cool. Pretty cool. Nope. All right, I'm going with my advertisement. Just to let everybody know. 9:30 tonight. 9:30.
That's past my bedtime.
You can't see my
There's
chat.
a link. If you're not
here.
Hey, look, if you're not part of Whatnot, there is a link below that you can sign up with, and they give you $15. And of course, I'll get $5 for it too. What?
Chris, you missed it.
Jeff is here.
Yeah, but did you read him? He's driggling.
What did he say?
He's driggling when he's sitting on the toilet.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I can't see the chat real well tonight for whatever reason, but
you won't borrow my glasses?
I see y'all going off on driggling there.
Yeah, I got some glasses too if you need.
Brad, you won't borrow my glasses?
No, I got some readers that I put on.
Okay.
Just
computer's a little further back than it normally is.
Just checking to make sure. So I did. Look real quick. So I told y'all I did run into Leroy. Come and visit us last Wednesday. I did tell him to come visit us on the show. But Leroy did say the reason he hasn't been on any lives, because he hasn't been on RAN either, is he's just been really, really busy with stuff. So he's just getting business done, Got some church stuff going on and everything like that. But he's doing good. He's doing good. It was fun hanging out with him, man. It really was.
I got an alert that I have new listings for Playmobil up. Let me see. Somebody might have something I'm going to buy.
Oh, I'm glad you brought it up, Brad. Me and Tammy was talking about you being the #1 Playmobil seller, and we both have come to the conclusion that we think eBay needs to send you a plaque like YouTube sends 100,000 subscribers a plaque. And so I was like, well, eBay's not going to do that. And she says, well, Corey has a 3D printing machine Why can't Corey, out of the goodness of his heart, print him a plaque?
Have you met Corey?
You can't keep up with this train. It's rolling too fast.
Oh,
I don't know if you met him, but
I don't
have.
need it. As long as they keep sending me money, I don't care if I get a plaque or not. That's the reward I need. Got to fund retirement somehow.
She told me to tell you that tonight. She says, you need to tell Brad about that. I says, I will. So.
Oh, well, I need to
Corey.
know.
Did you see Corey? I told you.
Corey, I didn't
Tammy volunteered you.
Tammy volunteered you, and she just said, just out of the goodness of your heart. You know, she didn't say, well, let's get Corey to do this. She just says, wouldn't it be cool if Corey did that out of the goodness of his heart, just made him a plaque for being a number one?
Like I said, have you met Corey?
Unless they have 24 karat gold filament, what's the point?
I don't. I have some stuff that I can paint with my gold acrylic marker.
Right.
I have some fake gold jewelry I can wrap around it.
There you go. Hey, Teresa, you take all that fake gold jewelry and, well, if you melt it, it won't be.
I might.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be gold no more if I melt it, because that's just faker than fake.
Yeah.
Just to keep my wife motivated, I might have to put a figure together and then like wrap it in gold leaf and put it on a base for her.
There you go.
Give her own little trophy.
Give her own little trophy.
Oh, Fisher Price.
Oh,
I've never told anybody about Fisher Price.
We
Brad
almost bought Fisher Price.
Oh, look.
Yeah, it's what's interesting. Donate for.
Did you see Corey's comment up above? Keep Teresa's husband's name out your mouth.
That'd be funny, like if somehow we had somebody dressed like Corey walk in there and just slap Chris on the face. All right.
Tammy, where are you?
Yeah,
This
right.
is for John. This is for John because he the boss. Yeah. Yeah, Fisher Price is one of those things that like I always think I'll probably do okay with it, and I pick it up and I still have every bit of it. I can't sell that stuff. I can sell Playmobil every day, but I cannot sell Fisher Price.
We almost picked up a Fisher Price like video reel thing.
Yeah.
But had the fourth little reel piece that slips in it been not broken, we probably would have, because she only wanted $10 for it, and it sells for about $50 with four of them.
At one point, I thought about just doing all
Little people.
Yeah, at one point I thought about that. I
can't sell little people to save my life.
I can, but it takes a long time, man, if you don't have a whole lot of them.
Somebody out there has dedicated their life to little people and Fisher Price, and they're the number one Fisher Price seller on eBay.
Yeah.
And they're just
It's not me.
They're slinging that stuff left and right, and they're just waiting for people like me to put it up in lots so they can take advantage of it. And
that's what I finally did. I had like over 100 little people, and it got down to like 25. They just sat and sat and sat. So I finally allotted all 25 of them up, and when I did, they sold like the first day. I was like, wow.
I put mine on the dollar auction.
Oh no. Yeah, but
the little people nativity set, I have found
that one.
Yeah, I have found that and sold it for pretty quickly. So it sells pretty quickly.
Yeah.
But that's really about the best we've ever done with it.
Mr. Sadie said it's a large 80s lot. He bought it for $10. Yeah, you'll do good with it.
Yeah.
It may sit a little while, but it'll do good with it.
I'm
still contemplating. Brad, since we haven't talked about it on this show, we did talk about it Tuesday. Brad has given me a wonderful, brilliant.
I did not say that. I was just trying to make a point about if you niche down and you can convert sales in that category. eBay's going to send you more sales in that category. I surmised that even if it was what would seem like insignificant sales, someone could probably own that, and actually, if they did, they'd probably do okay.
You know, you think about that category or that type of niche, you know, that would be easy listing too, wouldn't it?
Mm. Oh yeah.
Fairly easy.
I'm
Let's
curious.
see.
I am
John-
curious about like with toy. Go ahead, Chris. I'll remember this.
Okay. John says he makes great money on Fisher Price stuff. I can't sell Playmobil to save my life. Brad has locked it down. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way it works. And because you sell the Fisher Price stuff, I can't sell it.
Yeah. There you go. There's our number one Fisher Price seller.
Yeah, I know. Now I don't remember what I was going to say, but it'll come back.
You said I'll remember it.
Yeah, leave Brad.
I got caught up in it.
Oh,
Well, we were talking about
the board games.
Yeah, we weren't specifically though. That wasn't the point
Oh,
I was going to make. It's gone. It wasn't that
it's about a
important.
niche store. It's about a niche store. You had
That was
said.
before that.
It'll come back when I don't need it.
Oh, okay.
You can move on.
After
now.
the show's over.
When I interrupt you, just everybody stop so I get it out.
Corey said you was curious about something.
Not
See,
ringing.
somebody has to rewind back to when we started talking about it so that we can remember
Brad,
what it was.
you make me feel bad when you do that.
Oh, it's all good, man. I ain't
We were
worried about
talking
it.
about the 3D printer and the plaque before that.
I don't think it was that.
Oh, I remember what it was. The thing I'm curious about, and when it comes to like collectibles and different things. For example, like here's a good example, I think, in Masters of the Universe, like classic Masters of the Universe. I think like it still sells and everything, but it doesn't seem like the market for it is really like it used to be pretty good. And kind of what my thinking is like the people collecting Masters of the Universe will be people my age, but not like my son's age. And
Right.
maybe the people that collect things like myself, you know, I'm still collecting some Star Wars stuff personally, but like at some point, even you age out of collecting, it seems like maybe you just get old and tired of looking for stuff.
Realize you don't need all the crap.
Yeah. And so my question is that I'm curious about is I wonder how long a market for like even old toys will be relevant. You know, like you go to these yard sales and people think just because they got something old, it's valuable. And it's like, if nobody wants it anymore, it don't matter if it was once the most valuable thing on planet Earth. If nobody wants it anymore, it's not worth
Well, I
more than
understand
it's
what
worth to
you're saying.
you.
Well, don't you think the type of collectors are dying out?
Not necessarily.
I don't think they're dying out. I'm just
No.
saying I think they changed. Like the things that my son will want to collect from his childhood, unless Masters of the Universe makes itself relevant again in some way, I don't know
Well,
if the market for it's ever going to grow in a significant way. That's the thing about Star Wars. Star Wars was my generation,
Yeah.
my children's generation. God bless the kids that are having to endure this generation of Star Wars, but
I
maybe
know, exactly.
maybe there'll be some, you know, but there'll be a few, you know, so it's kind of like cross-generational. But a thing like Masters of the Universe, maybe the new movie actually will help. Maybe some kids will get like, you know, it'll make it relevant again or something. I don't know.
Everything. Ever since
They've
George
had-
Lucas sold it to Disney, it went.
They've had a new cartoon. I mean, they've had a new remake cartoon, I guess it is. That's why they're still selling the figures in the store, but they're new figures. So
Yeah.
I wonder if maybe like the kids that are buying, or the people, not necessarily kids, but the ones that are buying those figures, I wonder if they're wanting this. Do you think they might want the nostalgia old stuff too? You know, I mean,
I don't know. I don't if there are collectors. For example, like who's the Froggy Flips guy?
yeah,
Like, you know, he's just into toy collecting, period. As a matter of fact, he seems, it's not that he doesn't care for like Star Wars or Masters of the Universe or stuff like that, but he is into old toys, and there is a
Right.
market for old toys, but it's not the same as like, you know, some of these other markets necessarily. So I'm at some point, it's like, are those things just going to naturally die out over time? I mean, there'll always be a market for them, but just not as massive market. Like Playmobil, one of the things that makes it kind of thing is like, you know, people my age played with it when they were kids. Not everybody, but the market's growing. And then like each generation, same thing with Lego. You know, I played with Lego when I was a kid. My kids played with Lego. Their kids will play with Lego because they can do it with their parents. So like I don't anticipate Lego diminishing. So yeah, that's just a thought that I was just kind of hit me in the moment. I was curious about what you guys might think about it, but I did all the talking. I'm still doing all.
Cheryl hopes that comic books come back because she's over there sorting a whole bunch of them.
So there is a toy store in Pensacola, Florida. I'm trying to remember the name of it. Me and Austin went to it, and I was just like, holy cow. And all they did, I'm looking for it right now, all they did was sell 80s and 70s toys. Like they had the toys, like they had original GoBots. You guys remember the GoBots? Mm-hmm. They had original GoBots or G1 Transformers. They had all the He-Man stuff, G.I. Joe stuff, all them 80 cartoons, action figures. They had stuff that I completely forgot existed. And I was just like, holy cow. It's a really, really cool stuff. This might be it right here. Hold on, let me look.
Well, he's finding that. If you're in northern Texas, southern Oklahoma, there's a really cool toy store in Pauls Valley, Oklahoma. On a road trip once, I stopped and looked at it.
Yes, this is it right here. It's called Hyperspace Toys in Pensacola, Florida. So if anybody's ever around Pensacola, Florida and wants to check out,
go do a quick road trip one of these days.
Yeah, check out some really cool nostalgia toys. Go to Hyperspace Toys. That's a really cool place.
Probably pay for it too.
Yeah, I wish I would have thought, and I would have done a video while I was in there, record everything, because it was just amazing. I just felt like I stepped back into the 80s with all the 80s toys and stuff, the little action figure. I mean, it was just nuts.
Well, Don, Primetime Treasure Hunter, did one with some guy. He did a whole series of videos.
Yeah.
With some guys. Store.
I would like to get into vintage toys, man, but it's like what Brad said. I mean, you go to the flea market, man. I mean, not the flea market, but yard sales. People think they got, they think it's worth like $1 million. You know what I mean?
Well, but the other problem though is everybody knows about eBay now, so they will look them up. Because like the lady with the Fisher Price toys that we saw today, she's like, yeah, I know there's a way. Somebody showed me a way to look up how much these sold for. But I think she was initially listing them for what? I mean, it was $10 on a $20, $30 item. So she wasn't listing it for, over eBay. But I think it's just people don't realize you have to look at sold comps, not.
That's why you come up to the bin. You come up to the bin or the table you're looking at, right? And just kind of under your breath within earshot where they can hear you go, crap, 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 crap. Crap.
Oh, that would be so mean.
I would give you $5 for the entire table, but that's it.
So we went into this sale. We've been to this sale 3 years in a row. 3 or 4 years in a row. The first year we went was when we were recording, like the garage sales and all that, sourcing. And somebody showed us that we had missed a He-Man, like, pillow thing. I think it was was it He-Man? Macho Man Randy Savage? I don't remember what it was. It was some wrestler. And they pointed out in there that we missed it. And we went back there, and every year we go back there. It's held in this big church, their meeting hall area. And they're marking stuff like above eBay prices. They had one thing that sells on eBay for $15, and they had it marked at $25.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's old.
We got a thrift store around here that does that.
That's sure insane.
We got a thrift store around here, and I called them out on it one day.
So people at garage sales also don't understand that they don't have a worldwide audience like the people on eBay does either.
Yeah. My son.
It's like you're not going through all the work either.
My son said, he says, why do we even come in here? It's cheaper at the Dollar Tree.
That's funny.
I have taught my people at the thrift store, my pricers, I have taught them that the Dollar Tree, when you see Greenbrier Limited on the back,
Greenbrier, yep, that's Dollar Tree. Stuff.
I said, do not mark this stuff up.
Oh
This
yeah,
is cheap
right?
stuff. This is like a 50 cents or $1 item over here, okay? Not a $5.
Yep. Kick Brad out of my garage sales. Stop with Cheryl. She don't want you in her garage sales, Brad.
Like I said, Cheryl, I would never do that, but I bet there are some resellers who would.
Just jump.
See, we do it when we leave. We're like, oh my God, they were so overpriced.
My thing, like when I'm watching resellers on YouTube, and like they ask how much on this, and they give a price, and they're like, oh, it sounds like somebody just kicked them or something. I'm always like,
I might have to try that. Everywhere we went today, we made offers on everything.
You think it's intentional?
Probably.
Probably, yeah. Maybe sometimes something shocks you so badly you can't hold it back. You know, kind of like Teresa's RBR or RBF or whatever it is. You know it's true. You're the one.
My RBR, my resting bitch response.
Yes, that's what it was. So it wasn't RBF.
You knew what he was talking about.
Well, I was just verifying.
Oh, here we go again. We're getting on this again.
I know we're not. Go, Brad. Go.
Oh, if you want to talk about it, I'm game.
I don't want to talk about it. Let's go.
No, I just think it's maybe sometimes something is so shocking you can't control it. You know, you gasp or.
I've done it. It's like, or start laughing.
Yeah.
I have accidentally said. Yeah. I've accidentally, like, I've been told, like, I've asked the price for something and they'll give it to me. And I know it's like, there was one time, I can't remember that, it was like really, really high and it should not have been that high at all. And when they told me, I'm sure I had the look on my face, but I mean, I was just like, really? You know, and I had that look and she was like, well, you don't have to buy it. And I says, oh, you ain't got to worry about that.
Wow.
See, if I'm holding something.
Sometimes I don't have a filter. That's why I don't do videos going to yard sales.
See,
if I'm holding something and I say, how much is this? And they're like, oh, it's worth like $20. And they're like, oh, that'll be $50. I mean, and then just walk away. Then they realize they got overpriced.
Yeah. I've done the fake, I mean, not the fake laugh, but I've done the surprise laugh before.
See, that's when I'd be like, as a yard sale seller, I'd be like, how about $2? And they'd be like, yeah, I'll buy it for $2. I'd be like, I wouldn't sell it to you for $50.
I would love to see Brad garage sale and do that. Yeah, I would love it.
Get the fork out of here.
I would absolutely love to see Brad do that at a garage sale.
See, I've done many garage sales, and believe me, I just blow stuff out cheap, and it goes away.
Yeah.
If it's in my garage sale, it's because it's going cheap.
That's how I sell Fisher Price. We put it all in one big tote and put like $5 on it.
Fisher Price. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I just, when I do yard sales, even at the flea market, man, I mean, there's certain items that I'm okay with hanging on to, so I'll price what I want for it. But then there's other stuff that I'm just like, let it go, man. I mean, how much? $1? It'll be something pretty big, And they're like, what? I'm like, yeah, take it, $1. I sold 2 speakers Wednesday, like big, tall speakers. There was no brand name or anything like that. And I've had them for like 3 years. And I finally put them in a yard sale. And the guy walked up and he was looking at them. He said, those are pretty good. And I said, yeah. And I said, you just got to replace the little black stuff. I mean, glue it back on the sides. And he says, oh, that ain't no biggie. He says, what you thinking on them? I says, I don't know. What you thinking on them? I said, they probably pretty cheap. And he hollered around a minute and he says, you ain't got a price on them? I says, well, just make me an offer. You'd be surprised. He says, $20. I says, that's exactly what I was thinking. Good deal. You take them both home with you.
We were at a garage sale today that was a husband and a wife, and it looked like he had done like some retail arbitrage or got a hold of some stuff, liquidation, whatever. And I giggled because, what?
He could have paid me $1 for them, and he could have said $1. He could have took them.
So sorry, Corey was texting me in the middle of that, and I had to see what it was. But we went to the one garage sale, and they had these really cool, like splash painted little RC cars. So I was looking them up, and they had $10. They had like 6 of them there, and they had $10 a piece on them. I looked on eBay, and they sell for $6.95 each. So I'm like, oh, these are kind of cool, and I set it back down there. And Corey heard the wife go over to the husband. What do you have marked on those? Maybe you should mark them down less. She just wanted rid of the stuff. Aw. Corey was saving this kitty from my puppies.
Oh no.
He's going to feed it to your puppy?
No, it got in the backyard.
Oh.
And the dogs were throwing him around.
Oh, okay. Well.
So
he saved the kitty.
Corey saved the kitty from my dog.
Saved the kitty
from my dog. From my
dog.
I
thought you were saying he saved the kitty for your dog.
No, he saved him. He saved that poor little guy from my dog.
Like what?
You talking about the one in Union, Kentucky, Tanya?
What is going on?
They have high prey drive, so when they see animals, they chase them. Even my cat, they chase my cat through the house.
Well, that's pretty cool.
No.
Might have sat there.
They haven't caught
Hi,
it yet.
Tanya.
Hey guys.
She found a lot. She found a lot of Playmobil. She came in here, start pricing out, see if it's worth going to buy.
Where is it?
Oh,
I can't say where it is. I'd give them away state secrets.
Oh, yep. Teresa, you dip it in.
I am not driving close to you because I'm guessing it must not be too far from you to go get a thing of Playmobil.
Yeah, it's not real far.
I mean, look, he drives to Colorado and Texas for Playmobil.
It's but not just any Playmobil. Like,
not just any Playmobil.
There has to be enough of it to drive a long distance. I'm not going to go pick up like however many boxes of it that is.
Hold on 1 second. Everyone ready for the USB rate hike on Sunday? I thought they've already done the 8%.
No, the 8% goes into effect Sunday.
So it goes into effect Sunday. Okay.
I do calculated shipping anyway, so whatever.
Right? And even if it is, most of my stuff that I have free shipping on is super lightweight stuff, so it's not going to hurt it anyway.
It's only going to be a couple pennies anyway.
I just go in and adjust my business policy 8% higher than what they normally are. Then.
Well.
And look at how smart that was. I'm so glad I did that now. I still don't like the fact that they're creating their own thing, though.
Yeah, those crates.
I moved them into another group. I don't think I've had it happen anymore. Once I started going into my business policies and moving my stuff out of the ones they create into the ones I created, they don't create them anymore.
Well, I do
maybe once in a blue moon.
I do it once a week. Once a week.
I used to, but I don't look at them anymore. So, did you see Brad said above that we should try the thing where Corey goes in and he picks up a thing and asks the price on something and says, "No way, I couldn't pay that price for it," and set it back down, and then have me go in and say, "How much for this?"
Yeah.
If they give it to me for cheaper.
If you could tag team like those two lines on that Ghost in the Darkness movie, you could get some good stuff at yard sales for cheaper.
People were at the garage sales we were at today. They were doing good deals. Like I got a whole lot of like 60 some Harley Davidson owner group patches for $50.
Why is that $24?
So
Uh-oh.
why is what?
Uh-oh.
I just sent an offer on an item and I already hit the button and I realized somehow the price is not what it used to be and it's not on sale. Like I haven't lowered the price on this at all.
Cat.
What the crap? I might have to end that before somebody buys it.
Yeah,
Dave's Decade has a question.
I'm with you, Pink.
What'd you say?
Dave's Decade has a question.
Okay, let me get it here. Here we go. Do you think eBay is dividing sellers live from static? I don't know, but I'm getting sick and tired of opening my app or open my computer and all I see is live selling on there.
No, me too.
I switched to calculator years ago. Now I don't need to do anything when UPS raises the rates.
I'm with you.
I use calculated. For 95% of our stuff, I use calculated.
Okay, quick
And I don't
question.
think it's going to affect media mail. So,
Okay, let me ask you though. On the panel, who uses calculated?
You got two
Brad,
answers.
you're an exception. You're an exception.
95% of my stuff I
of
use
the time,
calculated.
yeah.
Okay, my question to the ones that are calculated, even the ones that are in chat, have you ever noticed any? I know Teresa and Corey don't. They're in the middle of the United States, so it's okay. But let's go with Teresa. I mean, Marcia also. Have you noticed any
People complaining about it?
Well, yeah, complaining about it, or because see, I used to do calculated, and I was like, good Lord, they're charging way too much to ship stuff. So I went to flat rate, and flat rate was a whole lot easier for me. I wouldn't have to weigh the package, weigh the item when I did my listing. You know, I already knew what it would normally go for. So how would you do that? And do you notice? Of course,
Well,
we've always done calculated shipping. So
I know you don't pre-package your item.
No, but here's the other deal. If somebody messages me and says, like we've had people with some of our bigger items message and say, gosh, this shipping seems really high. My response back is, let me check my backup shipping source and see if I can get it any cheaper. And I go out to Pirate Ship and get an actual really closer rate and add like $5 to it to cover the fees and everything. And I'll give them that. And then I'll turn around and ship it on Pirate Ship.
So,
see, Cheryl says she ships all over the world on calculated, and she's in Kentucky.
All right, so here's my thing: when y'all do calculated shipping, are y'all when you weigh in the item, you're guesstimating the box size and package size and all that.
Yep.
And you're not having
adding weight.
Right. Yeah, of course you add the weight. But you add extra weight to it
for the box.
When I weigh my item, I add anywhere from a pound to a pound and a half to it, depending on what the item is, because the box is going to have weight, the packing is going to have weight.
Yeah. So I would have to change my whole.
I also do a little. I don't know if you've heard. I've mentioned this on Cat's show. Cat's kind of does the same thing. If I weigh something and I know it's going to go at a 2-pound rate, I put it in as 1 pound because I still know I'm going to make a little bit of money, but it brings down the cost for the buyer a little bit.
Yeah, but see, we pass on part of our discount, so.
Yeah.
Well, that's giving a little bit of a discount to the buyer, but I'm still making a little bit of money on the shipping.
Brad,
I have enough leeway in what they pay to what we do in wholesale as they do to retail. There's enough buffer in there to give them a little discount, and I still make a little bit.
So y'all don't think your sales would be better if you did flat rate?
No,
I can't do flat rate in Florida when I sell everything.
How much more number one can I be?
Because I can sell a 5-pound vase and a 4-ounce necklace. There's no way I could do flat shipping because my weights are all over the place.
Well, a 4-ounce necklace would be $5.99. A 5-pound vase would be.
But for me in Florida, a 4-ounce necklace to California is almost like $7. So
I ship 4-ounce watches. I ship 4-ounce watches. I can tell you most of the jewelry I ship is typically 4 ounces or below.
Yeah, me too.
And most of those ship for anywhere from $4.95 to $5.47.
But you're in the middle of the country.
Well, see,
I know.
I'm not.
Let me ask you a question. Scott was telling me this, and I don't know if he was just BSing me or what, but here's something else. Scott told me that he adds a premium uptick. There's a way to uptick it in eBay. I don't know how you do it. To where anything west of the Mississippi gets a kick in price.
It does a rate table.
Okay, is that on eBay?
Yeah, but he's doing flat rate, right? But with a rate table, right?
Okay, I don't know. He just said
he's saying in these states it ups it $1 or $2 or whatever percent.
He said there was a way to do it on eBay.
So here's what I do. I have I do calculated shipping, and it is the actual size of the box, and it is the actual weight of what it will go at. We just take and lay the box on there that's going to go in, weigh it, account for shipping stuff. I give all of my discount back, but I have figured into the price of the item, rough, the idea of what the box, I know that's going to come out of my item price. I also offer, as part of my business policy, I offer 3 different methods of shipping.
We offer two.
Anytime, that's just, it automatically figures that. Anytime somebody messages about the shipping cost, 9 times out of 10, I can tell them, did you see that there were multiple shipping options?
Yeah.
Check that. And if one of those doesn't look better to you, let me know.
Right. We do that too. I do that because a lot of them that I ship, I'll give them both the option of Ground Advantage and UPS. And they'll be like, Ground Advantage just seems so high. And I'm like, well, there is an option for UPS. Go check that out. And if that's still too high based on what eBay's calculating, let me know and I can go look it up and see if there's an issue.
Yeah.
But see, it goes back to what the Lake Exchange was saying. It says, remember, eBay charges you fee on shipping also. So if you're doing calculated shipping, the calculated shipping's higher than what it's going to be. So you're paying a higher fee.
Well, but if I'm only charging 1 pound and it goes at a 3 pound rate, I'm not getting charged on the 3 pound price that the buyer paid. I'm only getting paid on the 1 pound.
But so here's the deal. So even if you charge them the fee on the shipping, so eBay charges you your fee on your shipping. If they charge $10 and you pay your 15%, that's $1.50 or whatever it is, 15 cents, $1.50. I don't do math.
Yeah, I get you.
But and you only offer them a slight, a part of your discount, you're still making money on the shipping because the shipping's probably only going to cost you $6.
Right.
So you're not out anything.
Right. I still make money doing that. I make a little, they get a little discount, and everybody's happy. It's just the way it works out actually very well.
We figured out shipping. We're just talking about it. I'm not going to change the calculated shipping. I was just wondering.
I figured it out to the extent that I made that policy 5-6 years ago, and I haven't changed it since. As soon as I switched over to business policies, I haven't changed anything about it since I created them. Yeah, well, that was probably actually before COVID. So
or he's not hungry yet. Or he's not hungry because he ate late today. So
yeah, mine's close to probably 7 years ago we set that business policy. So I haven't changed anything in 7 years. So,
but Brad, do you sell big items?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. I didn't know
just hang on and I'll show you, for example.
Well, just like that one Playmobil thing that I had that was gigantic. Come at me with DHL rates or something.
I don't even know what DHL is, Corey.
DHL is typically, they ship in the U.S., but there are a lot of international shipping.
Yeah,
this ain't even the biggest thing, but it's pretty darn big.
How much does it weigh, though?
How much does it weigh?
Ooh, that's a Barbie boat.
Ooh, that's
no,
cool.
that's Playmobil.
Oh, is it really? It looks like a Barbie boat.
We have like a party yacht. Yeah, and we sell big, play sets bigger than. Hand me one of them boxes, Tanya. That biggest box on top.
Get to it, Tanya. Come on, hurry up. You're going slow.
Let me tell you, my girl's looking fine today. She got that hair did up.
Oh, so come on camera, Miss Tanya. Come on, Tanya. Tanya, come show us that fancy hair did.
She got a fancy hair did? What in the world?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, something like that.
What kind of box you put that in? Do you have to make one?
A VCR box.
This thing's probably this is probably at least 30 by 20, maybe.
Yeah.
And you do calculated shipping on that.
6 to 7. Yeah.
Calculated and then UPS. That's a UPS package every day of the week.
That's what they choose. And when they don't choose UPS, because sometimes someone will buy it at the other price, and it'll be like $67.
Holy cow!
And I will message them and say, did you choose Ground Advantage on purpose, or did you not see the USPS shipping or the UPS shipping option? and they'll be like, "Oh, I didn't see the UPS shipping option." So it's like, "Well, I'll do it that way, and then I'll refund you." You know?
So wait a minute, so when you're shipping on your calculated shipping
That box
business
is dusty.
you give them more than one option.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Yep.
We get when we do ours.
I just do standard shipping. So because from what I've been told, now I'm sure
you're doing flat rate. You're doing flat rate. Makes sense.
But yeah, if you're doing flat rate standard, you can pick whatever option you want to ship to them.
Okay, that's what I was told to do standard, and that way I could pick whatever I wanted. That's what I've been told.
I offer options because I do calculated shipping.
Okay, gotcha.
And one of those options is going to be better than the other two.
Well, anything over a pound now ships cheaper UPS anyway.
Sometimes.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
Man,
Not necessarily.
Everything that comes through here, if it's over a pound, it ships cheaper UPS.
Mm-mm.
But I ship to. Go ahead. Sorry.
Here's my deal. If it ships UPS versus shipping USPS, and it's 3 cents cheaper to ship it UPS than it is Ground Advantage, I'm still going to ship it Ground Advantage because I'm not making 2 trips.
Oh,
I don't have the luxury of having people pick my packages up, so I have to stop at 2 different places, and I'd eat that money before I'd have to stop at 2 places.
Now, what does Sandy mean? She says, no, well, not Sandy. Dusty says you can ship it any way you want, no matter what they pick, just as long as you don't downgrade. I don't understand what he means by that because you're not.
So, priority. If somebody picks priority mail, you cannot go ship that to them Ground Advantage.
Yeah, no, I know that.
If somebody picks priority and USP and UPS ground, those two are sometimes the same. You can do both of those.
And thus his downgrade comment there. You can't downgrade shipping.
Yeah. If they paid for Ground Advantage, you can ship at priority.
Yeah,
you're upgrading, not downgrading.
Yep. Correct.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
But I'm finding Ground Advantage is most of the time faster than priority anymore.
Yep.
Yeah.
I could even tell you the last time I shipped a priority box.
And honestly, I'm also finding, like today, we mailed out some books today, and Ground Advantage was cheaper than media mail.
Yes.
Yeah.
Usually when it's some of the bigger weights, it usually is.
Tammy, she called me in here. She says, "You realize Ground Advantage is cheaper than media mail on these books?" I said, "Oh yeah, it sure is."
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Brad, before you forget.
Ping said that she has 4 post offices she can use, and UPS and FedEx are not convenient. So that is one thing that's different about us. We actually have a distribution hub for UPS, probably 5 or 6 miles from here. So I can actually just take it directly to the hub. We have a UPS store that I can go to, but I can also just drop it directly at the hub. They have a place where you can drop packages there. We
have 3 locations here in town, like our Ace Hardware. You can drop them off there. They'll scan them, and UPS comes there daily. We have a bank in town that their entryway into their building, like the one half of their entryway, they have a UPS drop off where UPS comes and picks up every day. And then we have a FedEx location that's at the Dollar General in town. But
hey, you should have 100 of those, Teresa, because they put a Dollar General every 5 miles.
They put them in every single little town there is. But I don't know if I necessarily trust all the Dollar General employees with my package.
Oh,
some of them are pretty sketchy.
Easy. You go in there, they scan it for you, and that's it.
Dusty's trying to clarify, and he's right. Okay. If you have Ground Advantage on it, you can upgrade it technically to FedEx or UPS. Yeah. Either FedEx or UPS Ground are both considered an upgrade.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying now. Okay,
but some
you just can't go lower. Like you couldn't go, like if it was priority, you couldn't go to Ground Advantage.
But you got to be careful because some people don't want FedEx or UPS, or some people can't get FedEx or UPS.
That's the reason I ask when someone purchases an inordinate amount of shipping with Ground Advantage for a big item. I do ask them, like, did you mean to do that, or did you just miss the fact that we have other shipping options? Because sometimes people do want, for whatever reason, they don't like FedEx or not that I use FedEx, but they don't like UPS. They want it to come via the post office, even if they have to pay more.
They could live rural where they don't go anymore, so they may have,
true.
or don't want it sitting on their ports because if it goes to the USPS, they maybe can get it held or whatever. So
I have used FedEx home delivery, whatever that is. I think it is, and then I've used UPS, and we got plenty of locations to drop each one off. Like UPS, I can drop it off at Walgreens, and then FedEx is either Dollar General or CVS. I can drop that
That's not
off.
the Dollar General.
Well,
Don't you know that's not the Dollar General? That's the Dollar Gentral.
Gentral. It's gentral, sir.
Gentral.
Yeah.
Genital, sir.
Anyway,
Dollar genital.
so but I've never had. Knock on wood, I have not had.
Don't say that. Don't say that right after I said that.
Packages not arriving when FedEx.
I hate FedEx.
I hate FedEx.
So I
Hate 'em with
don't like
passion.
to ship. I don't like to ship FedEx, but I love getting packages via FedEx because my FedEx guy is a Dolphins fan, and every time he gets out of the truck, he goes, "Dude!" And then we start talking about the Dolphins.
Our FedEx lady that drops off, like when we just got a load of bubble. The first time that she dropped off bubble, she came and put it like right next to our building out here. So then when the next time they came, they put it out here, but they also brought the paper that I ordered from Zorro out there by it too, instead of putting it up on our porch. So we have to haul it all the way across the yard. They just dropped it right by our building out here.
Hey,
It was
look,
pretty nice.
so y'all seen like in my videos, y'all seen how you got this road out here in the front, and then you got another road that comes down right here to the side. And I got a neighbor lady right here. Okay, we share the same driveway.
The one that's
FedEx.
that's the one that watches you pee off the porch.
No, I don't pee off the porch. Anyway, look, he come down this little road one day, and he didn't come through the driveway because you had to turn and come down this other road, come down the driveway. He come right through the yard and right in front of our porch over here to her house. Just drove right down through the yard, man. And I was just like, what in the world is wrong with this guy? Man, I crawled.
Did he have it hammered? Was he drifting through the yard going, yeah?
I don't know. But I was just like, what is wrong with you, dude? I mean, come on. Drive through people's yard. You could have ran over. Anybody could have walked out of the house at that time and he would have ran over them. It was nuts.
That's when I had to pinch it off midstream. You know how hard that is to do? Painful.
Oh, man.
You're horrible.
Anyway.
Oh, that's funny. So I tried to think on the way home, my 45-minute drive home today, on some conspiracies we could think of that we could talk about, but I didn't come up with any. And Corey was zero, zilch, not a help.
That's
He was
because
trying
there
to build
is
something in
none.
his head.
That's because there is none, Teresa. There's no conspiracies.
There's always
None.
conspiracies.
None. There's no conspiracies. It's all truth. It's all truth. It's either truth or lies.
BS.
It's all truth.
Yeah, I didn't say that one. I just said BS.
Yeah. It's all truth or lies.
You've
There's no
lost your
conspiracy.
edge, Teresa. You've lost
I
your edge.
did.
Hush, Brad.
The earth is not flat.
But hey, Brad, go back talking about the nostalgia stuff. You know, my wife read the other day on Facebook that the kids coming up now, like the kids in the high school, they're buying the vintage NASCAR stuff around here. Like you can't keep it.
There's
Like the
always
old school
there's
stuff.
always gonna be like, things, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure t-shirt bros don't even know half of the bands they have.
Right. Right. This side of the state is flat. It is flat.
Oh my goodness. Teresa, do y'all have tornadoes out there?
Yeah.
You do? Okay.
Yeah, a town about how far is that?
So are
Hold on,
are y'all considered Tornado Alley?
I think we're part of it, just the upper part of it.
Okay.
We are.
Yeah, y'all are. Yeah.
This town is like,
What
hold on, I gotta look up.
Oh.
You're fine. You can keep talking. I'm just
They had
looking it
some
up.
bad tornadoes this past week out there in the Midwest from what I saw on the Weather Channel and stuff.
A town about an hour from us, was it 2 or 3 years ago, it took out most of their town. It's a smaller town, but it took out most of their town. Their school was like, the whole roof was ripped off their school. So,
Kids
yes, we have
okay?
tornadoes. It was at night.
Yeah.
So, but yes, we have tornadoes. A town that's also about, I would say, probably 35 minutes to the southwest of us. There was one, it was a long time ago. I don't even remember when it was, but it was a town called Spencer that a tornado wiped out that entire town too. They're just now, over the last 5 years, rebuilding.
I think there's videos about that.
So
one.
it's pretty.
Spencer tornado?
Yeah, Spencer's.
So it's pretty
that
small.
sounds familiar.
It's pretty small tornado. I mean, pretty small town.
That one happened in May 30th, 1998.
Yeah.
Marcia, how close are you to the coast?
Probably an hour and a half.
So it's hurricane season.
Well, it depends on which coast I go to.
I was gonna say east or west.
Yeah.
About an hour and a half one way.
The Gulf
and an
of
hour
America or the Atlantic?
About an hour to the Gulf and probably an hour and a half to the Atlantic.
Okay, he smiled.
The Gulf of what? Hold on, the Gulf of what?
Gulf of
The
America.
Gulf of America.
Did you
Gulf
America.
of America,
Did
baby.
you see him smile when he said it? That brought him so much joy.
Gulf of America, baby.
But let me
We
tell
got
you,
our own
if
Gulf.
a category 2 or 3 comes across the state, it's still a hurricane all the way across the state.
Oh yeah, I got it.
And
Y'all
I have
had
been
some pretty
through
bad
many
ones.
of them. So
America. Dusty said it, America.
Yeah.
You know, hurricanes suck too. The one good thing is you get
You know they're
several
coming.
days. You get several days notice.
Yeah.
Look,
Tornado.
Cat lives-
Tornadoes.
Tornado,
Here,
you get 5-minute notice and you better run.
tornadoes here are like. Phone goes nuts.
But
And you're
see-
like, holy Jesus! You wake up at like 3:00 in the morning, like to that sound.
You must be in a town that you can actually hear the tornado sirens go
No,
off.
that's the phone. They
That's
give
the
us
phone.
Oh, yep,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
yep, you're right,
I did
you're
the
right.
same thing.
Once the phone goes off, I can hear the sirens like from that come from town, but it's not loud enough to wake you up inside your house. You only
Yeah.
hear them if you're listening for
That
them.
phone will
We
wake
get
you
little
up in a heartbeat.
tornadoes down here. I mean, Florida gets more tornadoes than any state in the country. But we
Yeah,
get little tiny ones. But we've had F1s. I mean, you
Look.
know.
I'm gonna go visit Cat. She's 100 yards from the ocean.
nice.
So we get dust tornadoes too.
Yeah.
Like right now with everybody out farming and tilling up their ground. And our wind last night in our house, it seriously sounded like I swear the wind was probably 70 miles an hour last night.
Oh
It was insane. And so it sounded like we had hurricanes going on at our
Well,
house. last
Hurricane
night.
1 is 74 miles an hour.
Well, I'd say I don't know what our wind was, but it's
Brad,
howling
beware.
again today.
Brad be going to bed with his mater boots on.
Dude, I don't, like it's not advisable, but we don't have any kind of shelter or anything. I don't even
I basement.
I don't even get out of bed typically. Unless I hear
See,
something.
we do, and we go stand on the porch and be like, "Oh, can we?"
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I will go like open the door and look out if I'm gonna do it. Like if it's before we've gone to bed. If
I
I'm
don't
in
know.
bed, I don't even go look, man.
That's the way I am. Look, when there's a bad storm and as the wind starts picking up, man, I'm standing at the window watching. And I don't know what I'm watching for. I'm just watching and watching the trees
We have
bend. and
hurricane
everything else.
parties. I mean, it's like, oh, it's
Yeah.
only category 1. Get the beer. Let's go.
Cat says she's got
Or
her.
it's, hey, everybody, come on over and let's put our boards up on our windows.
If it's
For the
if it's a
hurricane
2
too.
or above, we will put the boards up. If it's just a 1, we don't.
Dude, I was
That's
working when I was working for my uncle doing like the interior decorating stuff. We were working. There was a tornado warning in the middle of the day where we were working, and so we went out on the front porch because the rain was going sideways, and we saw like from like 7 yards up. You ever seen those like white plastic lawn chairs?
Mhm.
There was like a table and like 4 or 5 of those chairs. They would hit and fly up in the air, and then about another 60 feet they'd hit again and bounce, and they went by us. And it ripped a couple of trees, Bradford pears, which are notorious for just snapping off here.
Well, that's why that's
it
why
was
you
wild.
board windows. It's not the wind; it's the flying debris.
Yep.
You ever notice how tornadoes will do some weird things though? Like you'll see a pine needle stuck in an oak tree.
My cousin had
That's
had
crazy.
a branch go through one of his windows and another branch stick in his siding into the wood
Yeah.
in his siding after a tornado hit over by
Yeah,
them.
I'm talking about a little pine needle just sticking straight into a tree.
I wouldn't be able to see it.
I got a sister in Georgia. She always opens her windows. And the reason is she says the negative air pressure keeps it from like.
Yep.
You're only supposed to open the window on the opposite side of the tornado, though.
Yeah, my grandpa always said open windows when tornadoes come because it allows your home to breathe and it won't explode. That's what Grandpa always said. So I listen to Grandpa.
It's the pressure. It's
Yeah,
just the pressure. Barometric pressure. Yeah.
So here's my question. So around the coast, Florida gets hurricanes, and up around Georgia, believe it or not, for some reason, when Florida gets a hurricane, so does Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina, and all that.
Yep.
It just goes straight up and tears everything up. It's still a hurricane. Okay, so Florida, the southeast gets hurricanes, and from Tennessee across the Midwest gets tornadoes in the upper part of the Midwest there. Out in California, they get earthquakes. So my question is, other than snowstorms, what happens in the Northeast?
Boredom.
We get earthquakes too.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
No, we did. Just like a month ago or so, we had a little earthquake.
Yeah. So here's my thing, though. What the East Coast don't have hurricanes. I mean, the up northeast, right? They don't have hurricanes up there, do they?
Not usually.
I've never heard of that.
Because they curve out to sea before they get up there.
I mean, so I'm just wondering where.
You're talking like up New York, Delaware, way up
Ohio.
There.
What does Illinois and Ohio get?
Tornadoes.
Boredom.
Tornadoes.
What about Michigan and Wisconsin?
Severe snowstorms.
So there's really nowhere safe to go to get away from the weather, unless you go to the Bahamas. But then you got to worry about hurricanes.
Well, they get hurricanes.
My dad lived in the Bahamas.
Yeah.
Random
So it's
fact.
just, it's weird. I wonder what the rest of the world does, because
Well, hold on. So New York and Pennsylvania and those areas up there are prone to extreme rain and flooding.
When that nor'easter comes through, you're in trouble, brother.
That's what they said. The nor'easter, it causes extreme rain.
That's the snow, ain't it?
I think
don't know.
Storm,
it can be lots of rain or it can be snow. Either one.
Hey, when a 100-foot tall wave comes crashing towards your bank, you're in trouble, brother.
So here's what I want to know.
That. Ain't enough water in them creeks where we're at. Get up that high.
So
you'd be surprised.
I want to ask Kat a question. So I don't think, if I remember right, the West Coast does not get hurricanes; they get typhoons. So when's the last time, Kat, that California or that West Coast area has been hit by a typhoon?
Y'all got baboons over there.
I don't know if they're baboons or not down there.
No. Capuchins?
They're some kind of monkeys. I don't know what
chimpanzees.
I don't know.
That's what I'm fit the
we said.
Are you talking? Hold on. Anyway, go ahead.
Dusty said there was a typhoon last year. Where did it hit? No, I just, and of course, then you got some tsunamis.
Yeah.
Right? Tsunamis in Hawaii and Japan,
That's earthquakes, right?
That's from earthquakes. Hurricane came up the coast and into the Valley and wiped out most of Central Oregon. Okay. All right. But are they called, I thought they was called typhoons. If I remember right, I thought they was called typhoons out there, not hurricanes.
They go the opposite direction. They spin the opposite direction.
Right.
They call parties here hootenannies.
Or is that south of the equator they do that? I don't remember.
Water temperatures get
same thing.
Okay.
It's the same thing. They just call it something different.
So what happens in the other part of the world? Like what is in England and all that over there get? What is Australia
I'm sure
get?
most every place has some form of extreme. You can't escape this stuff. Hey, if you escape all that stuff, there's an asteroid flying through space right now. It's going to hit your spot, your safe spot. You're in trouble. You're just in trouble.
So
That is Bruce Willis, so they can get his mind working, get him up there and tear that thing apart.
So southern hemisphere is where typhoons are at.
Australia has wildfires and heat waves.
And vicious, freaky animals. They got some of the
What are you talking about?
scariest animals. Australia. It's the animals that be going crazy down there.
Oh, Kat just said her friend's house was wiped out. Her homestead was wiped out in the Irish countryside by a hurricane.
Why are you hollering at me, Kat? Oh, Kat, she's hollering at me. I didn't see that comment. Sorry.
Way to go, Chris. Way to not pay attention to the chat.
I know. Some made her made Kat mad.
Dave's right. San Diego is the only perfect spot in the U.S. weather-wise. I have heard that.
I disagree with that because San Diego has a weather season and it rains for like 3 months straight down there.
Nobody died from getting rain except for that woman on the Wizard of Oz.
And there's
I hate that movie.
There was earthquakes in San Diego because I
What a world! What a world!
Do what?
We're having
talking about
conversation, Chris.
The Wizard of Oz.
Oh, okay. Wizard of Oz.
It's a new Christmas.
They have rainbows year round. Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
You gonna talk about the rainbow now?
No, I'm not going to talk about the rainbow.
They just queued you up. It's where you go every time.
I know they trying to get me. They're trying to get me, but I am. Hey, look, my doctor. We talked about my doctor visit. Doctor put me on some new medication to keep me calm and to keep me concentration.
He drugged you?
Yeah, I'm drugged right now. I am drugged.
He's been very good tonight, though.
They give you the good stuff. Does it keep you?
Yeah.
What does it do? Does it bring you down? Bring you up? What's it do?
Bring me down.
He has one that brings him down and one that brings him up.
Oh, you sound like Elvis. That's what he would do. He had different medications for different moods.
One's cocaine, one's pot.
Well, there goes monetize on this channel.
Bring my sleep mask.
Hey, Decade's got a.
She just killed it for you, Chris.
Does.
Dave's got a question that says, "Okay, what was your most favorite cereal toy?"
Mine's not cereal. I used to love to get all the little things out of the
Cracker Jacks.
Cracker Jacks boxes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love Cracker Jack boxes. That's my love of caramel popcorn started.
Yeah.
I probably like the little like miniature pinball machine thingy. That was one of my faves.
Do they still
those
put
are cool.
toys in cereal boxes?
No, Chris, we just talked about that.
He's
Did
better-
Did you miss that whole conversation at the beginning of the video?
Chris is on drugs. Who's reading Peggy comment?
I said
For real? She just froze. See, YouTube got you there.
with the Toy Story,
I did. Well, you have to repeat that because you froze.
Kellogg's cereal is bringing back putting toys in cereal boxes with the release of the Toy Story 5 movie.
Well, I heard
Otherwise,
you
nobody
say that, but I didn't know you meant that they quit putting toys in cereal boxes.
There hasn't been toys every once in a while, like Cheerios will put books in their cereal boxes, but I don't think there's been toys in cereal boxes in
So
ages.
that's why I haven't been getting toys in my cereal boxes.
I remember.
I thought somebody's
That's why
been breaking into
Chris
them.
has been checking every box of Fruit Loops he's had for the last 25 years.
The loopy ones.
Coming back, brother. They're coming back. It's funny how, like, you get as a kid, you'd get those boxes, right? And like, you're not waiting for that stupid thing to fall out.
No,
you get
I
the big
open that
bowl.
shit up.
You're gonna turn it up sideways, reach back in there, and you're gonna get it.
Exactly.
No, we just got a big
And then the
bowl,
box
dumped it
where you
all,
reach
got
in
the
there.
toy.
It all like bulges out on the
But
side.
we weren't allowed to open the whole, like, if we did what you did, Marcia, we would be in trouble. So we opened a little bit of it, just the amount that you would pour out, and somebody with a small hand would reach in there and dig around in the cereal to get the toy out.
Like, yeah,
So what is that Frito
Yeah,
Bandito
you
eraser?
gotta like work it to the front. You gotta
Shake it. Yeah, you shake
Here
it.
we go.
Yeah.
Come on. Hey, there it is. Woo! Work that to the front.
To the back, to the back, to the side, to the side.
So what's the Frito Bandito eraser? Hold on.
I don't know. Let's find out.
We're gonna find out. Show him. Frito.
He just happens to have one.
Oh, it's the little guy.
Dido.
Nice.
It's $30 for one of those on the Bay of E. Do you want me to pull it up?
Oh, is that the little green dude?
No, he's different colors because he's yellow, he's green, he's red.
Oh my God! They sell for like $65.
That's a set of 2.
That's
But the little red dude sells for $49.
That's
The
like a
little
whole
green
bunch of
dude
YouTube
sold for $65 on April 22nd at 8:05
That's
a.m.
insane.
That was yesterday.
Nice.
Look what you should be watching out for, Chris. All those little toys that hang out in those things.
Where do you find that at?
New strategy. New strategy. Go buy totes full of Cracker
80
Jack and cereal toys. Corner that market.
Look at that. Look at that. It sold yesterday for $65. The little green one.
You'd be
That
surprised at the little crap that sells.
Like, man, that's nuts.
Is that an eraser topper? I really couldn't.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, some of those eraser toppers are pretty good. Like a lot of them are actually.
Sandy, where do you find them at?
He who has the eyes to see.
So she found that one at an estate sale in the bottom of a box.
Search and it will appear.
You have to dig. You have to learn to dig.
When you go to the estate sale,
Mhm.
you got to find that junk drawer because everybody has one in their house, at least one probably. Open that junk drawer and just
At garage sales, the free boxes.
free box. Yeah.
I
So
taught my daughter.
So somebody's got 2 of them listed for 84.
You know, like no lie, like at some of these highway sales and stuff that we go to, there will be one of those like boxes. It's not necessarily free. It'll be like $5 for the box, and it'll just have like they'll have all the dregs of the toys, and like within those, you usually can find a couple of like you know, action figures or something that's actually pretty good if you know what you're looking for. There's usually some gold in those little things.
So where did the Frito Bandito come from?
Frito-Lay.
Fritos.
Corn chips,
Fritos.
bro.
So it come
Frito.
in the bag. It was something that come in the bag years ago or something. I mean, it's like
Probably.
Probably still smells like corn chips. That could be corn chips, or it could be the little kid that peed on it.
That's just absolutely crazy. So that little dude with the Sembrino hat, but the ones with the top hats don't sell for that much. Like 3 of them for $40.
Oh, but you had to order the multi-pack. It said they were typically in the multi-packs of chips, of Frito. So like the little bags,
Yeah.
if you bought they come in boxes now. You buy a box of Frito-Lay or Frito chips, and in there would have been a Frito Bandito.
Huh. That's pretty cool though.
I've sold the
That is
little
neat.
the little Taco Bell plush. The little, I can't think of his name. We sold that little dog a bunch.
Yo quiero
Oh.
Taco Bell.
I had a bunch of those, and I threw some of them away because they didn't work. They usually make noise, but we got them in our Star Wars lot, and we sold a bunch of them, and then threw the rest of them away.
Well, I
The
don't
little,
think
the little Valentine one with the little rose or whatever. It seems to
I've
do.
had
Okay.
those.
I don't think that McDonald's toys though sell good though.
No, some of them do if you get a whole collection of them.
Some of the older ones, if you have the whole series and they're still in the package. But
Now some of the adult Happy Meal toys every once in a while they sell pretty good if you can get the good one out of it. Like I got the golden egg one time. Remember that, Brad?
Sorry, my wife texting me here.
Oh,
Cute picture.
Tanya, we're busy. You didn't come on camera. You don't get to text Brad for a while.
What'd you say, Chris?
wait, that's his wife, Teresa. She can text him anytime she
Sorry.
wants to.
But she's naughty. She didn't come on camera.
Yes, JP. Pray that I can find the Frito Bandito. Yes.
Got it. We'll make that an official request.
Yes. Yeah. JP's on
put
top.
that in your prayer there, Brad.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll do it. We'll do it.
All right, guys. It's getting about the time. Hey, look, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and go first because mine's kind of a long thing.
Okay.
Here in about 35 minutes, I'm having all this stuff back here. I'm running a Whatnot show tonight. Me and Tammy's going to be in here. I think she's going to be in here with me. She said she was. She may not. She may have changed her mind. She might be asleep now. I don't know. But we're having a Whatnot show here in 30 minutes. Link is below. There's an invite link. It'll give you a free $15 you can spend on any show if you want to do that. If you're not part of Whatnot. And then next week, Picking and Grinnin will not be here. We're taking the day off next Thursday, but we will be on the Tuesday show, Reseller Therapy. So if you're not part of Reseller Therapy, please go over to that channel and subscribe to there, and you can see me and Brad over there, and you'll get to meet Corey, Teresa's husband, and there's a couple other that comes on. Todd,
Dave and Scott and Todd.
Dave, Scott, and Todd. Right. So they come on occasionally. So come by and visit us there. And that's pretty much it for this week for me. Marcia?
Hopefully in the next day or two, I'll have the video up that I was supposed to have put out yesterday. Didn't get it edited, got sidetracked, but hey, that happens.
How close are you to 1,000, Marcia?
Huh? I'm at 910.
All right, guys. If you've not subscribed, go subscribe.
910?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm getting there. And I am coming back to Whatnot. I have a bunch of shows scheduled starting Monday, May 4th, 7 p.m. Eastern with costume jewelry. I got about 7 shows scheduled. So that's about it.
Dave says I'm competing with the NFL. When does the draft start?
Well, Dave, I don't watch the NFL. I'm sorry.
What time does it start, Brad?
I think they already did.
It probably already started.
Probably started about an hour ago.
I was wanting to know where Carson Beck went, just out of curiosity.
I don't think he's going to be a first rounder.
I don't think he will be, too. 7. Oh, so it's already been done. Okay. Teresa, what y'all got?
Saturday shop talk? Maybe. It depends, because I think I told Corey we're going garage selling to a couple more community sales tomorrow. So it might be at 10 o'clock on Saturday. It might not. I don't know. Other than that, I ain't got nothing.
Nice.
Grams of Pops Wednesday, and Saturday shop talk Saturday.
Okay. Brad, it's your turn, and you take
it
away.
Yeah, so no big long spiel on Promo No-Mo tonight, but if you are looking to find a way to automate your promotions on eBay, check out Promo No-Mo. That'd be a good thing to do. And I got nothing going on except work. But now we're going to pray, as we are accustomed to doing. If you would, bow your heads, ladies and gentlemen. Slow news night, but Father, we just pray that you bless all the Fisher Price sellers. Let them sell all their little Fisher Price people. We ask, God, that you'd help us, all of us that are struggling with the driggles. It's a problem that affects not only men, but women as well, little children. Driggles is a real problem for us. Help us with it. God, keep us safe from naders and fires and foons and quakes and haints and scary things. And God, help Chris find a Frito Bandito. Amen.
Amen. Hasta la vista.